We're gonna do a $1,000 shopping spree in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's get this started.
Footage.
Sir, you cannot go back there. I've told you 5 times already.
Alright guys, so I think like a lot of you guys, I tried my best to go Black Friday shopping. I think it's just fun, man. Of course, with Thanksgiving, Black Friday, I wanted to vlog, I want to do a bunch of stuff for you guys, but I mean, I put a little bit of the footage in the beginning there, a little bit, but I ended up doing way too much stuff, holiday stuff with family, to really put out a whole vlog. But that's not to say that I don't have some crazy stories. Obviously, worked at GameStop for years, got a ton of Black Friday horror stories that I think are just absolutely ridiculous. Also, I'm giving away $20, PSN, Xbox, PC, whatever. Just make sure you subscribe to me. Make sure you leave a like on this video, leave a comment, click that link in the description below, follow me Twitter, Insta. And if you guys didn't know, I did go Black Friday shopping. That's the GameStop that I just showed you in that video clip is the GameStop that I actually used to work at. I hung out around there for like an hour. I hooked up some random fans with some gift cards. If you would be following me on Twitter and Insta, then you would have known that I was there, I was doing that. So make sure you guys definitely give me a follow there, because I always try to hook people up that follow me. That's like where you can really stay in contact with me, I guess, is the biggest thing. Drop a like on this video. Yo, it's OVERTFLOW. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay, I have no idea what it is. It's probably gonna be some Fortnite, considering the fact that the only stuff I've been playing lately is Fortnite, Call of Duty, a little bit of Star Wars Battlefront 2, a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2, and a lot of Dynasty Warriors. What game have you been playing? Leave a comment down below. I want to know what game you guys have been on lately. Let's go ahead and cover Black Friday, dude. It's always absolutely insane. And I want to say this, for Black Friday, for the start of it at least, I actually wasn't even at home in Vegas. I was with relatives out in Utah, and we were out there, and it's a really small town. And so my cousins were like, dude, we gotta go Black Friday shopping. We gotta go out.
Hi guys, it's us, the cousins.
Whoa, 10 million views.
Let's go to the mall. It's gonna be insane. We're probably gonna get trampled by some people. There's gonna be so many people there. We go to the mall. Mall doesn't even open at midnight out there because I guess the town is too small. I think JCPenney's was open, and there was like 20 people there, which was not a lot. So we went from there, we went across the street to the Walmart, and my cousins were like, yo, isn't this absolutely insane? This Walmart is packed. It is so busy right now. And I was like, honestly, is it busy? Yeah, but it's like busy like afternoon, 3 p.m. People are going grocery shopping busy. If you came to Vegas, like the Walmarts out here are pretty much like that all the time. So it wasn't that intense. So I could not wait to get back to Vegas to actually do a little bit of Black Friday shopping, go to the mall. Because for me, I actually really like going out during, I like going to events. I like going to, you know, would I say concerts? I don't know, more events type of stuff, concerts, whatever. If there's a big holiday and you go out and just, it's kind of fun. It's exciting to see everybody trying to get the biggest TV for the cheapest price. It's exciting to go out and see all that stuff going down. And I just really enjoy it. Even if I don't buy a ton of stuff, even if I'm not dropping bands, right? Buying random PlayStation 4s and a giant TV that I'm never going to use, or a car, I still think it's really cool to see everybody do that. And of course, you always see people get in fights. You always see people like start the most ridiculous arguments, or having, like, I saw this family that literally had like 3 or 4 carts just like full, like overflowing with stuff that they were buying. It's like, man, this just seems utterly ridiculous here. But I went back, went out, had a great time, went into GameStop, got some stuff, of course. Always got to go there. And I figured the best place to, I guess GameStop, since I work there, that's where I have the most experience. And I can tell you a couple things about the GameStop Black Friday experience, and just a little bit of stories about it. And I think that would be dope. If you haven't dropped a like yet on the video, I would definitely appreciate it if you did. So when I worked at GameStop, I ended up getting fired from there in 2015, so a few years ago. And if you guys don't know that story, it's on my channel, obviously. I think it's got, like, I'm actually looking at it right now, 500,854 views. That's insane. Over like 500,000 people know the story of how that happened, which is just so funny to me. But when I worked there, how it would go, right? The day before Thanksgiving, I would go in, I'd work, it'd be great. I'd come home, sleep, wake up, have some family time, get some Thanksgiving dinner, And then always after Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm Italian, so we always had like giant Italian meals. After Thanksgiving dinner, I would literally try to get home fast as possible and knock out, take a nap, because as soon as midnight hit, we would have to go into GameStop and open for the midnight release. I think that they have since changed this to now that they open up a little bit later so that you actually get a full night's sleep. But for me, it opened up at midnight, and a lot of people probably would have complained about it. For me, I actually really liked it. I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was exciting. I guess it's kind of along the same lines as nobody wants to wake up and go to school. Like, nobody really wants to get up, go to school. Oh man, like nobody likes that. But during like summer vacation or when you graduate or whatever, you kind of look back and you're like, that was actually pretty fun to wake up and go see the homies like at school and like go do random stuff, whatever. Like, it's actually a good memory. But at the time, you didn't like doing it. So at the time, did I want to wake up at midnight and go down to GameStop while I'm full from Thanksgiving dinner? Not really, but was it fun a little bit? Yes, it was exciting because, like, I'd walk up, we'd get there, we'd have to, like, be escorted in by security because there's just hundreds of people outside waiting to get into the mall. I worked at a GameStop in the mall, so, like, some of the stores would open up, some of them wouldn't, but overall, the mall, like, there were thousands of people that would come through the mall. The GameStop that I worked at, especially the clip that you saw in the beginning, did not do it justice because that was at the end of Black Friday. It wasn't packed. I don't know how many people were in there, 30 or 40 or something like that. But when we started the day, when I was here to start the Black Friday day, literally midnight hits. Like, I'm inside the store and you're looking out the door and there's just so many people just like jam-packed up there like against the door, like, when are you guys gonna open? You guys gonna open? What's the deals? Oh my god. And like, so we'd have to pass out flyers. We had a ton of stuff and it was just kind of cool, like that countdown to midnight when they opened the doors and all those people came in. There would be like 200 people in the, like, you could not walk through the crowd of people. And this was the time that you would have to like hire a ton of other people to be working there. So there'd be like 6 people on the floor, right? Which means like 6 people helping customers. And then there'd be like 5 people at the actual registers, like helping people check out, grabbing stuff. We would have like honestly 10 to 15 people at the store on Black Friday just to like get the lines done as fast as possible, help people as fast as possible. And honestly, it was insane. I remember the year before I actually ended up my last Black Friday there, I went in at like midnight and I ended up working, I think, from midnight until it was like 5 or 6 p.m. the next day. So I ended up working for like 18 hours or some ridiculous number of hours because somebody like couldn't make it in or something. And I was one of the more experienced people working at GameStop. So my manager had asked me like, yo, is there any possible way that you could actually stay like a little bit longer? And it just like, I was like, yeah, it's cool. Like, I'll keep going. And he offered me more than enough time to like leave if I wanted to. But I was getting paid. I was having fun. And I gotta say this, GameStop for me, I hear a lot of people kind of like complain about it, but to me, it was basically free money. You go there, you talk about video games, you sell video games, and you get paid for it. Like, that's dope. Like, I was even talking to my manager when I went into GameStop on Black Friday. I was like, bro, he's like, how's your YouTube stuff doing? I was like, honestly, YouTube's all over the place, demonetizing my whole life. But obviously, I'm doing a lot of pretty cool stuff. I had the boxing fight happening. I'm trying to get this house in Vegas started and all that. And so things are going good. But I was like, dude, I would honestly come back and work here part-time just because it's so much fun to me to like go in, hang out, sell video games, get video games, do all that. And yeah, so I really enjoyed it. It always blows my mind. Like, I could understand you complaining because you're not making $30 an hour or whatever, but it's free money for talking about games. I don't know. The whole Black Friday experience, like, I've told this story before too, but you always get people who are like, I don't want to say the worst customers because that's a little bit rude, but sometimes you get the worst customers, like people who are just straight rude. Bad parents especially will like come in, like parents who just have no idea what games are. And I've told this story before as well. I think that it's like GameStop worst customers or something like that. So if you guys want to go watch that one, you can, but I'll give you guys the quick like cliff notes of it basically without the whole story. I had one of the girls that I especially remember was his mom who came in and she wanted to buy Grand Theft Auto for her son, and her son was like 5 or 6. And she asked me, she like went to buy the game and she told me she was buying it for her son. And I was like, I'm going to be honest with you, before I even sell it to you, I just want to let you know, like, this is a super adult game. Like, there's like drugs and strippers and like a ton of stuff in the game that maybe you wouldn't be happy with if your 5 or 6 year old was playing. And I just want to let you know. And she was like, no, it's fine. It's a video game. He understands. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to sell it. But you know that this like M rating right here, it means it's for adults. So when you see like the first scene is pretty intense. And I warned her like 3 times. She ends up buying it and she leaves, she comes back the next day and like yells at my manager about me selling it to her, saying like, whoa, this game is so bad. Kids should not be playing this. Like, why do you sell this to me? And I was like, yo, I told you like 18 times about it, and now you're trying to get me in trouble because you weren't paying attention. Mind blowing, bro. Like the stuff that would happen like that was so you would always get people like that. And don't get me wrong, like if it's a grandparent or something, I don't really blame them because they're older. But the lady was like probably 35, and I told her a bunch, and she just didn't care, and then she did it. I don't know, man. It gets wild. Another thing that people always did that like would kind of irritate me, and I think it irritates, I guess, anybody who works in retail. But they would always ask about like, yo, are you guys? Why is this game not on sale? Can you put this on sale? And it's like you picking out a game that just dropped last week. The companies aren't going to reduce the prices because it's a brand new game. Like, I mean, it would be cool, and I think it would be cool. Like, even me, I made sure I went and I looked just to see if they had Red Dead Redemption on sale, because my little brother wants it. So I was like, let me go check, see if it's on sale. It wasn't, and I wasn't really surprised because the game just dropped. They probably wouldn't even do a sale for a while. Maybe around Christmas they might do like, yo, Christmas Eve, we're doing it for $45 or whatever. But people would get like super mad about certain sales. A big one that I always remember is we would do buy 2 games, get 1 free. So like you can pick out any 2 games, you get a 3rd one for free. So people would literally buy like 2 games that were $1 or $2 each, like an old Madden game or an old 2K, and they'd buy it. Then they'd grab Red Dead Redemption off the shelf or whatever, or a game that was like $60 brand new, and they'd be like, yo, I want to pay for these dollar games right here, so that's gonna be like $3 total, and then give me the $60 game for free. And it's like, I don't know in what world that makes sense. So let me explain it to you guys if you guys don't know, because maybe some of you guys don't know, or you didn't work in retail or whatever. If you like, the sales for that is you pay for the most expensive games and then you get a 3rd one free. So say you buy 2 $50 games and then you also wanted a $40 game. You'd buy the 2 $50 games, you get the $40 game for free. Whereas like what some people would try to do is they try to spend like $5 and then get a $60 game for free. Like that doesn't even, like, that doesn't really make sense. I like the fact that you're trying. I respect the hustle. But people would get upset and, like, start arguments with us. Like, it's not really buy 2, get 1 free then, is it? And it says, you know, on the sign, like, you got to pay for the more expensive ones and then get the 3rd one free. Because otherwise, everybody would come in, buy a 2007 NBA 2K, and then just be getting the best games for free. Like, that doesn't even make sense in any like logical business sense. It just doesn't make any sense. So I always thought that was funny because people would literally start arguments about it, and that stuff would make people's my employees, their heads would explode. Like, this person just yelled at me for a half an hour because they basically want to spend $5 and get like $100 free. Like, no, it's supposed to be like a bonus. Like, yo, thanks for buying these games, here's another game. It's not supposed to be, hey, take all of our games and shut us down. You feel me? But yeah, it's just a few stories. I also saw a fight, and I don't know if I don't remember if I'll have to look for it. I think that I might have vlogged this fight. I'm not sure, but I would see like fights in GameStop and outside of GameStop all the time. And this video is getting kind of long, but I guess if you guys like this video, then I will tell the story, and I'll try to find the footage of like the fights that would happen in GameStop during Black Friday and during Christmas. It was honestly absolutely ridiculous. So if this video hits like 1,000 likes, I will definitely do that. And since we're at the end of the video, I'm assuming the only people left are people that really love me and respect me, you know what I'm saying? So I want to say this, love you guys. I also want to say thank you for all you guys that follow me on Twitter. I think that we got like 4.5 million views this month on Twitter, which is pretty huge, man, which is really awesome to me. I think over 200,000 people have clicked on my profile on Twitter, and so I feel really excited about that. Love you guys that follow me over there on Twitter. Love you guys that follow me over there on Instagram. Love you guys that are here. But if you follow me over there, I just really would appreciate that. The links are always below. All my social media is at OVERTFLOW. So if you guys want to give me a follow there. And also, I want to say this. I've been thinking a lot about it lately. And I really do like vlogging. I really do like playing games. I really do like telling these GameStop stories. Those are like my favorite things to do on YouTube. But with Fortnite being such a huge thing and I'm playing it so much, I wanted you guys' opinion. Would you guys like it if I uploaded like maybe like one Fortnite video every day, one Call of Duty video every day, and some GameStop videos like maybe twice a week? Because as of right now, I'm really just kind of uploading what I feel like when I feel like. I'm not really on a set schedule. But I think it might be pretty cool if I started to get back in the grind. Like you guys who have been here since, you know, a few years ago, because I think maybe 2 years ago I stopped uploading as consistently. I used to upload like maybe at least a Call of Duty video every day, and then I would upload a story video. I'd upload like a vlog like a couple times a week as well. But I was really like staying on the grind, and just I guess with YouTube being so weird, it kind of made me a little disheartened, and I didn't know what you guys want to see. I didn't know what YouTube wants to see because they always change the algorithms. Like you guys know, my GameStop videos used to get like 200,000, 500,000, a million views, and now they'll get like 10,000 views, 20,000 views. And so for me, I just really don't know if it's that you guys don't like the videos or if it's that YouTube is not sharing the videos with you guys. And I think because I see Fortnite and how good Fortnite is doing, I think maybe if I started uploading more Fortnite content, like maybe I could upload like whenever a new skin drops, I'll buy the new skin, I'll give it out to you guys, and I'll upload a video about it, and then like I'll do that every day. I'll do a Call of Duty like cut every day, and I'll do a vlog like a few times a week. I think maybe if I started uploading more, maybe YouTube would like start putting my channel back in the algorithm more. I don't really know. I just want to get you guys' opinion. What type of video for me is your favorite type of video to see? That's what I'm really curious about. What's your favorite kind of videos that you like to watch from me? But other than that, I love you guys. I hope that you definitely enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like. If you made it this far, go ahead and leave a comment. Just say, what? That is absolutely crazy, bro. Just say that in the comment section below, just so people are like, what? What's going on? I have no idea. Yeah, man. Other than that, I'm probably gonna head out. Oh, also, if you guys could use code FLOW on G Fuel. Huge sale right now. Use code FLOW. There's still doing buy one get one free. You can get a ton of stuff, which is awesome. I personally am a big fan of the cotton candy flavor by Keemstar. I also really like the new Team Caliber twisted candy flavor. I think that that's really good. If you guys want to check that out, definitely do. And you can use code FLOW on Control Freak and Scuff, and that always makes me look good to my sponsors. So I would appreciate that from you guys. Yeah, and if this hits a good amount of likes, then I will be getting that fight footage. So love y'all. See you in the next one. And I am overt and out. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gonna probably play some Fortnite, maybe get some food.